Alright, another response video to generic fat guy, whatever the hell his name is. Generic hypocritical fat guy. Oh, okay. Now, errors are always fun, I thought. Generally speaking, yeah, it's a good time. Oh, it's probably going to be that annoying commercial play again. No, good. Yeah, it's really cool. Really cool music. Just love it. Oh, look, dancing in Mendham. Isn't that cool?
Okay, guys, sorry I didn't put this up earlier. There's only so much bail I can put up with in one night, so...
Another beer.
Anyway,
Too cool.
Gary is still trying to take me to task.
Oh,
so,
yeah. Fuck you. Yeah, Gary has dick-ted you again. Yeah.
Dogs, you're dogs. No doubt.
Yeah.
Triple dog. So you catch a dog with 4 good legs.
Oh, boring. Say something. Pedophile.
Oh yeah, Phantom Fang X knows everything about everything, and he's a real authority.
Playing my video. I already heard my video.
Bad as I may be, my ones are still better than yours, so that's something to look forward to. Towards the Venom Thing X, are you really that stupid? I mean, seriously, do you know why I brought up Venom Thing X? You know that he called DPR Jones a pedophile, right? And then had to go on and do this big public apology, had to leave for a year, because I'm pretty sure they were about to come after him and his family legally. I mean...
that isn't how it happened. No. It had to do with the money thing and all this other crap, and stealing the money, and then it had to do with it was like some sort of DMCA's. That's it. That's why he had to leave. DMCA's. All right. I don't think he was afraid of DPR Jones and the pedophile claims. I don't think you have your facts right there. So, fuck you. You're wrong again.
You recognize that, right? It had nothing to do with the facts.
Says you.
So.
Says you.
How do you have a following beyond me?
No, he doesn't even believe in Jesus. He just pretends to believe in Jesus. Yeah, so he pretends to believe in Jesus and tries to make money on the internet to sell his stuff to his people who he doesn't believe in, that they don't believe in the Jesus that he doesn't believe in.
Oh, I think I used the magic wand thing. It's too much trouble.
CD. So he can spread the word, and it costs more money for spreading the word.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, I don't think I'll bother doing that. I won't ask Mr. Stripey's here either. I won't ask Mr. Stripey's here. Look, it's an exercise bicycle. It's an exercise bicycle.
That was funny.
Yeah, that is an exercise bicycle. If you don't notice, I have a weight problem that I am trying to work on. I'm actually doing very well with it, believe it or not.
Yeah, believe it or not, you've lost like 100 pounds. Well, you know what? We can make it a lot quicker, okay? We just tax your food intake, okay? We just say anybody who's fat, we'll just tax them on their food. So we'll just make up a number. I mean, look, cigarettes comes out to about $3,000 a year. Let's just tax you $3,000. If you don't lose any weight, you got to pay $3,000 the next year, and the next year, and the next year. So until you lose some weight, we tax you $3,000. There, good for you, good for us. Bad for the idea of principled government, bad for poor fat people, yeah, because they're really going to feel the pain because, yeah, we're not going to tax the rich fatties more than the poor fatties. Everybody's going to pay the same tax. So we're not going to do anything progressive or rational. No, we're just going to screw poor people, fuck them out of their rights. So fat fucktards like you, we can save your life so you can live a little bit longer in the nursing home. Good for you. Won't it be good for you? You'll love it there, okay? Yeah, you will. It's just your kind of place. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it really is your kind of place. Stupid fucktard. Just gonna magic wand him here.
And, I own a house. Like, own a house.
Wow.
So,
wow.
For someone who's still making payments on that trailer you have, and which, by the way, looks very classy.
Trailer.
Really, I don't think we should start talking about the other person's abode.
You know how you could do without?
No, I don't care. The point is you think you're allowed, you have a right, okay, to tax me on my cigarette. You think you have a right to do that. You think it's the appropriate thing to do constitutionally. It's ethical. It's reasonable. I'm saying you're a fat fucking hypocrite. That's what I'm saying to you. You're a fat fucking hypocrite. You get to moderate your weight with your own little exercise bike. Well, I could, you know, I have some patches over here on the wall. I have some gum, some nicotine gum in the drawer. Why doesn't that earn me exemption? You know, fuck you. You fucking fat alcoholic.
This is control this, fucker. Alright? $3,000 in taxes. Maybe you fucking won't be picking up so many of those hot dogs and shoving them in there if I charge you $3,000 for doing it.
Let's see what he says to this.
Maybe.
This will be good.
Maybe that'd be a disincentive, Mr. Fancy Curtains. You got $3,000, right?
Oh, I love you. He loves you. I do.
So he's eating what's a
Oh, wait a second.
dead animal?
This is my problem? Oh my god. I eat too much?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh my God.
You're not taxed too little.
Thank you.
You're taxed too little.
That was. And honestly, the more I think about it, I don't know if you're complimenting me indirectly because of it.
Boy, we're retarded. I mean, really, you can't get the idea here? You know, you're allowed to have an obscene vice that costs society money. Your vice actually costs society money. Mine doesn't. Right? And you just can't get on the right side of this idea that maybe this isn't the road you'd want a civilization to go. What if fat, you know, someday becomes a small minority? What if it's only 20% of the population or 10% of the population? So you're saying that the rest of the population then has a right to tax the fuck out of you. Regardless of whether you're addicted to food, regardless of your metabolism or any other excuses you come up with, they just tax you. And they don't tax you progressively, they just tax you. So poor fat people get fucking raped. And that's okay with you. That's constitutional. That's American kind of way to do things. Yeah. Deal with that hypocrisy, fatty. Quit talking about this bullshit and get to the real subject.
Or if you're just some creepy little guy who finds pedophiles when you were actually talking
Petty files.
No, I was just gratuitously insulting without evidence, okay? That's what you endorsed. You endorsed a video where the guy gratuitously made accusations he can't back up with a single shred of fucking evidence, jackwad.
No, Amanda, I didn't. I didn't comment on that video. I didn't say anything on that video. You randomly chose me from a feed from another user.
You don't even watch the fucking videos you comment on. And if you comment on a video where somebody is slandering somebody and accusing them of something for which they have no evidence of, then I guess you should accept that somebody else would slander you in return, you fat, blubbering, stupid.
Yeah. So, but this is the game you played, asshole. You didn't make a video saying, "Hey, in Mendham, you got the wrong guy." Whatever. Okay, funny joke. And leave it at that. You didn't. You made a video about it too. I mean, everybody else would have seen that that's what happened in the video. So even when I did the random, like, here's a guy, let's just call him a pedophile. Nobody could possibly take that seriously. So it's not even close to being anything like a real defacement of your reputation. You're the one using my name in these videos, okay? You're not calling me in Mendham. So fuck you. Well, in these exchanges.
Again, the irony in that is amazing. I didn't do anything. You randomly attacked me. That's what's funny.
God, you're dumb. Dumb.
Again, what's the point, right? You've made videos defending this, like that, like these issues aren't. You've defended the fundamental issues within the disagreement. So, doesn't matter whether I accidentally found you. I accidentally found the right guy. You are in fact a petty file, and you are in fact supporting the video you say you didn't overtly support. You obviously covertly support it. You've been in Fight Club.
Yeah, come on, keyboard.
Duh.
Come on, baby.
Listen, you said it was a pedophile. He's not really getting it. In fact, let's take a look at that video right here.
Seems like he's playing the old video, but whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Yeah, nobody could get that joke. Nobody could get the joke. No.
I have to admit, cleaning the internet of pedophiles,
Oh, sorry.
right? That's my job now.
Yeah,
Right?
just
I mean,
grabbing him out of his humble abode, so I can move him to a new location.
You don't think it's liberating not to have integrity? Yeah, it's fun not to have integrity. I love not having integrity. So I'll be like the rest of these your buddies, your little fat friends like Edible Napalm, the fat, and like Pudgy and Wudgy and Dudgy and Smudgy. I mean, you all give each other f***ing wedgies. I mean, I can't. Why don't you videotape up one of your parties, your big, blubbery, fat underwear?
Why bother calling this copyright?
And Cardinal Virtues and the Skeptical Heretic.
Haven't got to that subject yet.
All those other people that you refer to, call me friend, give me the designation of friend, then that's what I'll take. And I'll be willing to take it.
Good.
Whether you like it or not.
Then you don't have any
again,
complaints.
I'm not in hate club. I don't know why everyone thinks that. I've been to one hate club, and that was when Stizer was on, and that's because I had a question for Stizer. I haven't been in Indifferent Sky, and you have been in hate club more than I am.
Well, anyway, let's get back to the video.
Yeah, what does that have to do with anything?
Thank you.
Oh, that's right, nothing.
You play my video, okay? Because this is a video that got taken down, so I'm really grateful that you're playing my video. So thank you for that. But you're a pedophile, so I really can't thank you because, I don't want to be thanking pedophiles or anything. I mean, pedophiles sometimes do help people, like, across the street or something. But, yeah, they usually grab it.
If someone doesn't want you to call them a pedophile, they do actually have that right. That's one of the few things that can hurt or destroy somebody. So they by far have that right.
You say so. Prove it.
I will say this, though.
Yeah, prove it.
You are welcome that I'm playing your vid that got taken down. For me, I actually didn't flag it down, and I wouldn't flag most of your videos down. I'm on the fence about the ones where you attack me just simply because you continue to use the word pedophile, but for the most part, I think your videos should stay up, so we're in agreement there.
I didn't say you took the video down. I just said the video was down. That's all. No implication to you. That's okay. It doesn't really matter.
Oh, that's really cool. So you steal my image to block the copyright, essentially, notice on my video. My video is basically copyrighted notice by my donotgod.com.
If you feel I'm breaking copyright, please DMCA every video that has your image in it. Please. We'll see how that goes. After that stuff, I don't really get it.
Oh, so that's your argument, right? Yeah, I've done it. Been there and done that, and we found out how it goes. You spend hundreds, thousands of dollars, and you go to court, and you spend 2 years, and you go to the appeals court, and you win, and you go through all this nonsense, and they just won't hear your argument. Okay? Period. Okay? You don't lose the case. They just won't deal with the case. They won't let you make the accusation, and they won't be forced to make a decision. Now, whether that's because they just don't like me as a citizen and are just going to say, well, he's a smelly citizen, so we're not going to give him constitutional rights, or whether they actually understand the issues and say, ooh, we don't want to deal with this subject because it's too messy, too gnarly, we'll have to be responsible for something, I might have to think, or people might get mad at me if I make the wrong decision, maybe they'll just run away from it, maybe. I mean, it's probably just the fact that I'm not a substantial enough citizen. I'm not allowed to go to court because I didn't buy a lawyer. So it's the lawyer employment agency. Most of these judges are ex-lawyers. They're just thinking about the union. Keep the guys at their $400 an hour. I mean, they can't get $400 an hour, right? If people can go to court by themselves without the damn lawyer, right? So they got to keep the lawyers employed. So they really hate when people show up without a lawyer and say, I am going to prosecute my own justice. I'm going to just give you a nice little argument here written on a piece of paper now, and I'm going to ask you just to make a fucking decision, you stupid overpaid cunt. And they couldn't perform that simple duty. So, yeah, maybe you think that's the way it should be. I think that's bullshit. Whoa, that is a little too messy. I have to clean this more. I don't want to change the damn file. Oh, I don't want to. You know, I'll kill this one. At least I got the good one. Yeah, I got the original. Anyway, let's finish up.
A lot of time for you, Gare Bear. I mean,
Gare Bear.
You don't know anything about U.S. law. I mean, maybe having a website helps with the copyright.
Whatever. I mean, maybe you should just. I directly asked you a question. Okay, I made a statement. Show me one copyright case in all of U.S. history where anybody with a malicious intent was granted fair use rights. Anyone granted fair use rights who had a malicious intent, whose intent wasn't to do explicitly a truthful, honest, responsible, careful, or truly artistic thing, okay? There is no case law for that, okay? Maliciousness gets you outside the realm of fair use right away. It's your fastest ticket out of any kind of construction of fair use. Again, it is the person claiming fair use right who is on the defensive. They must defend their right to use somebody's content. It is not the other way around, okay? I'm not the one who has to make the case. The person stealing the content has to make the case why they need to steal the content. And you can't use, because I want to slander the fuck out of somebody, or I want to do defamation to their character or their image. If those are your excuses, you're not going to get any fair use permit. And that's the law, fuckhead. I've read the law. I've read the cases, shithead.
At a local level, it does not help at a state level, it does not help at a national level. Sure as hell doesn't help at an international level. So I'll tell you what, how about I go and continue to do more worthwhile pursuits and actually start focusing on things that matter, and you continue to promote policies that hurt third world countries. How about that? We'll just
third world countries again. You fucking goddamn hypocrite. You don't think your eating habits hurt third world countries. You think tobacco is more of an offense to the starving third world than your disgusting, grotesque gluttony. You don't think your gluttony is a bigger crime against the starving third world than tobacco. You're an amazing fucknut. You fucking but what a fucking hypocrite. Yeah, that's not too bad, but I was hoping to get a little less fuzzies. Gotta cut the fuzzies off.
And again, I challenge you, please DMCA me. If you really think that I'm breaking copyright, then you should DMCA me.
Yeah, like I said, I've already been down the road before. There's no point in it. You want me to DMCA videos so they're taken down for no good reason, so I'm not going to spend the money to sue you, so they'll go back up again, so what's the point? There isn't any point. If you want to, say if you want to do something substantive and real, have me DMCA you, but you write a letter, okay, or a document stating that I can attach to the lawsuit, that would explain to the judge that you'd really like a decision, that you'd actually like them to hear the case and actually make a decision on the subject, so that even the plaintiff and the defendant both want the court to actually hear the case and not throw it out. So if you could print something stating that you don't want this case thrown out and that you don't want this technicality crap or some other bullshit reason or some contrivance of your evil bastard court system, then yeah, maybe it's worth doing. But without that, yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to go down the same dumb road twice. That would be dumb. Yeah. Gotta hurry up here. I got stuff to do.
But if you do, I will come back at you. I mean, there are policies for false DMCAs, and I will push on YouTube.
Oh, guess what? It's not false if somebody believes they have a legitimate ownership of their copyright, you stupid fuck. See, again, you can't even get that right. It cannot possibly be false. It can be, what's the right word? You can lose the lawsuit. Your claim can be wrong. It can be found to be a wrongful claim. That's not even the right word. But there's nothing illegal about thinking somebody violated your rights and you make a claim. There's no fucking law against making claims, shit. It's not false or fraudulent if you think somebody's violated your rights and you go to court, shit for brains. That's not fraudulent. If I knew that I didn't own my copyright, then it would be fake or false, shithead. If I know I do own my fucking copyright, and I know you're violating it, you fucking dickhead, yeah, then that's a little bit different. But I don't think, of all you useless turd pieces of shit, I don't think you really believe I don't believe I own the copyright. I believe I own the copyright, and I believe you're violating it because I believe you're maliciously intended, and I believe you have no fair use rights, you ugly fuck.
To, you know, have that taken care of. Anyway, you have a good night, Care Bear. Care Bear? Care Bear?
Whatever,
Gary?
wussy, sissy, pussy, weirdo, creepo. Oh, look at this. The rest of it is going to be an intro. Why I don't respond to Thunderfoot. Wow, very exciting. No, I don't think I'll bother with that. Thank you very much. I bet you got Thunderfoot scared. Saving the file here. So he's going to waste the whole end of this video doing this? A commercial for one of his videos? What the fuck? Yeah, you way overestimated your charm and personality. Way overestimated. Yeah, this is more like it. Guess whose dick and balls it is? Yeah, you don't own anybody more than, you know, when you dick them thoroughly, completely dick them. Alright, anyway. We didn't get enough of a video. Till next time and such. I can't believe that was the whole commercial. Look at that. The whole end of the video is a damn commercial for his own videos. So your subscribers are so bright that they need a 3-minute commercial for your own videos. Yeah. Wow. The internet's all win. If that's what it takes on the internet, whoa. Yeah. Time to run away. People are scary. Man, fuck you. I mean, you really. Fuck you. Simple challenge. Produced for me a legal case where fair use could be used to defend somebody who had malicious intent. Just one case. Do it. You're not going to do it.